so nice listening to Kusum. I mean, so many things, like Devi said, I have learned today. You know, the best part I liked what you said was that the doctor will fix you, but a physiotherapist will make your life normal, the way it was
Yes,
before the accident.
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, which
Yes.
is so important because just fixing will not help. You know, you cannot go back.
Absolutely.
So I think that is so important. So physiotherapy is so important to that. So there was
Footwear has a major implication on knee pain. All the footwear we use should be soft. It should have good shock absorption. And we should not use the same shoe for too long. So a lot of people, when they buy expensive shoes, they feel, oh, this is for life. But it's not like that. Every shoe has a shock absorption. You should have a soft cushioned shoe in order to keep the shock absorption perfectly so that it won't create any impact on your knee. And I'm sure as women, all of us know when you go for parties and you wear your stilettos and you wear your Jimmy Choo shoes, you come home so tired and so fagged out. But if you go in like Skechers or trainers or, and I mean, the current trend even for very formal parties is that you go dance in trainers. You wear a
yes,
formal outfit, but you dance in trainers. But that's because you're protecting your knees, actually. So, yes, very, very
so
important.
this
Huge role.
question was from Mrs. Hiru. So
Yes.
even after knee surgery, these
Yes.
footwears will help.
Worthwhile wearing soft shoes, soft, comfortable, cushioned shoes. For neuropathies, usually the neurologist will give you a good set of medication. But, the simple advice will be to maintain a good range of motion in all his joints, to make sure that, he wears soft socks and soft shoes, because sometimes the sensation is impaired and they can have different problems like frost bites. They could have anything like a hot heat burn or whatever, because they don't feel much.
Okay.
So I am guessing that it is more towards the hands and the feet. So it's better to protect these distal joints. So gloves and socks and just simple exercises to maintain the range of motion. And I don't know whether in your husband's case we could use electrical stimulation. There is not much research that actually supports the use of electrical stimulation for neuropathies.
That's true.
So
that's what the doctors also said.
Protocol, a very good drug protocol, good diet, very well balanced diet, cut down the toxins in his diet, and I think he should be all right.
Okay, that sounds good, because when we had gone to a physiotherapist over here, they had given him TheraBands, which he could work with.
TheraBands, but that will make, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to say when you don't see the patient.
Correct.
But
correct.
What you are telling me, I don't think he would be having any strength issues. Does he have less power?
They have said to build up his strength, strengthening muscles, because of the beating his body has taken, with radiation, chemo, and so much of stuff.
Then that makes sense. Then you know what, Lorraine, you can just do simple general exercises like pedal bicycle is a good idea. Only the pedal. I don't know if it's available in Canada, but we get it very freely over here. It's like just the pedal. So you are watching TV and you are pedaling, you sit on a chair and pedal.
Okay.
So just simple basic exercises, I think, should do him good. Yeah, but TheraBand is not a bad idea, because they have graded TheraBands,
Yes.
So you can start with a lighter one and then go on to the tougher ones.
Okay. Thank you.
This actually, you also look into his diet, because, cramps are because of low potassium. So maybe a banana or something could work for him.
Correct. They've also given him potassium as a tablet to be taken.
Oh, wonderful. See, I was not
Besides,
wrong.
You cannot be wrong.
When you look at physiotherapy today, you are able to formulate a program for people with disc issues in such a way that you allow the disc to get back. So the disc is a three-dimensional structure, and you allow the milking of the disc with the help of the exercises and with the help of all the physical modalities. A lot of times, 99% pain goes. Patient feels good and there is no need for surgery. But you have to have patient compliance. Patients have to do this at home, do the exercises, the carryover has to be good. So you need a lot of factors to build up the patient's muscle strength, the power, and the posture and the pain relief. But a lot of times, yes, you are right, it can be used. 99% of the times people don't need surgery. Actually is a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky because people are not used to not doing overhead activities. So when you do overhead activities and you have impingement syndromes and you have rotator cuff tears, it all depends how big the tear is, where the tear is. So sometimes a very big tear may not require surgery if it is not in the impingement area. It depends on the lifestyle of the person. Now, if there's a person who is a javelin thrower in an Olympic, he will definitely need the surgery because he's a profession, he's a javelin thrower, he needs that shoulder. Or if you are a tennis player or something like that. But usually I find with a little lifestyle modification, you have to bring your entire mindset to believe that you want to lead a pain-free life. So you have to work toward that. You have to reduce your pain-producing elements. You have to block the pain. You don't create any pain for yourself. Simple logic. Pain is a warning. Listen to your body. Don't create a pain. Do your exercises. Keep your posture right. And most of the time, things get fixed.
Okay, so the body heals itself with physiotherapy is what you do a lot.
Physiotherapy heals. Not everything can be healed by physio because there are so many structures in our body which are non-regenerative, like the meniscus, so we don't promise that. So we don't promise that we will regenerate the meniscus, but yes, we could re-educate your knee to work in such a way that you don't have a pain. Driving and using your right knee, it is overusing and using your right. You're overusing the right knee. So you need to, in fact, cut down that activity. You have to modify it so you don't drive continuously from here to Abu Dhabi. You take a break at midpoint, you get down, you need to move that knee joint because, if you do the repetitive movement of the same joint over a period of time, it leads to an overuse syndrome. You are overusing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. I will try to follow what you said.
For rheumatoid arthritis, it is imperative that you have, of course, definitely a drug protocol, but why don't you do few sessions of physiotherapy?
Okay.
So that will work for you, it is a condition that requires maybe physiotherapy every 6 months.
I see.
Yeah. So, depending on whether you have swelling, don't have swelling. If you have swelling, then ice is good. Some people prefer warm, but as I know, most rheumatoids love to keep their joints warm. They don't like the cold.
Yeah, even me, I don't like the cold.
Yeah. So you can ferment and you can, just do simple mobility. But my advice to you would be to do physio. You will do well with physio because, nowadays physiotherapy is on a very advanced state of the art level with all the lasers and whatnot. And, you seeing is believing. Vasu knows, So if you want, you are very welcome and I will look after you.
Thank you very much. I will approach you. Vasu has already posted the numbers, so I will definitely get in touch with you.
And I will guide you through, yeah.